everywhere the long way goes, chasing reasons I already know. Every town wears a different face, but none of them feel like a place to stay. I've learned how silence sounds at night, how empty rooms can talk too loud. Then your voice comes through the phone, and suddenly I'm not alone. No matter how far the road may bend, I feel you closer than my skin. I'm always where you are, even when I'm miles away. Every beat of my heart knows the way back home again. Through the dark, through the scars, I don't wonder who we are. I'm always where you are. You know the weight I rarely show, parts of me I keep held low. You don't rush in to make it right, you just stay with me through the night. We've both seen dreams fall short of truth, learned how love can bruise. Still when the world pulls hard and fast, you're the ground that always lasts. Every doubt I ever knew loses strength when I reach you. I'm always where you are, in the calm and in the fight. When the future feels unsure, your faith keeps me upright. Through the years, through the parts that the past still tries to scar, I'm always where you are. Maybe love's not tied to place or time, maybe it's the way two souls align. I don't need to see the end, just knowing where I stand. If the road keeps pulling me away, I'll carry you in every step I take. I'm always where you are, in the quiet, in the sound. When the world is falling hard, you're the truth that holds me down. If everything else drifts too far, I won't ever lose my heart. I'm always where you are. The sun goes down on another long day, shoes by the door, the world put away. You pour the wine, I loosen my tie. We trade a smile like it's still brand new time. The room grows quiet, the clock slows its hand. Nothing feels rushed when you're where I stand. All the noise fades out of view as the night leans in around me and you. I've chased 1,000 restless dreams, but peace is simpler than it seems. Every night with you feels right, like the end of a long, hard fight. When the day talk about years, about quiet hopes and old-fashioned fears. Your head on my shoulder, the TV low. Half of the story we already know. The lines on your face feel honest and kind, like a map of the best of our time. I don't miss the man I used to be. You brought out the best parts of me. If tomorrow asks, would I still believe? I'll say love doesn't need to scream. Every night with you feels true, like a promise we don't have to prove. When the lights go soft and the world feels small, I don't need more than this at all. No big plans, no alibis, just the quiet truth of every night. Maybe love isn't fire in the sky. Maybe it's the way you stay nearby. I've learned forever doesn't shout, it whispers what it's all about. If the years start slowing our step, I'll still choose this life we Every night with you, hand in hand, feels like exactly where I am meant to stand. When the past lets go and the future's due, I'll face it all every night with you. If this is all the time we're given to, I'd spend every night with you. We've been down some roads that bent our trust, learned how strong hearts get when they rust. Every scar tells a quiet truth. Every mile led me back to you. The world kept spinning fast and loud. We stayed steady in the middle of the crowd. I don't need the sky to make a sign. Your hand in mine feels just right. All the chasing finally slowed when I found my peace right here at home. Forever feels right here, right now, in the way you say my name out loud. No finish don't need more than what is clear. Forever feels right here. We've learned the art of letting be, giving space to what love needs. Not every fire has to burn bright. Some just warm you through the night. Your laughter settles a restless part, like a soft repair to a worn-out heart. If time leaves lines upon our skin, they'll only prove where we've been. I don't fear the passing years, not with your voice this near. Forever feels right here, right close, in the calm of all we chose. No loud promises to keep, just a love that runs this deep. If the world should disappear, forever feels right here. Maybe forever isn't far away. It's the quiet yes we make each day, not written in stars or vows we swear, but in staying when it's hard to stay. If tomorrow changes shape, I know this love will still remain. Forever feels right here, right true, in every small thing we still do. When the nights grow long, the road unclear, I'll find my way by keeping you near. If this is all the time we're given this year, forever feels right here. In quieter ways, morning light finds silver in your hair, still finds me thankful that you're there. We've learned the weight of almost gone, the cost of holding on too long. But every time your fingers find my own, I know I'm not walking alone. I don't need answers written in the sky, I just need you right by my side. We're holding hands with forever, right here in this borrowed time. Not chasing youth, not fearing the weather, just crossing the years one step at a time. If tomorrow asks what we believe in together, I'll say this love is mine. Holding hands with forever. There were seasons we barely survived, Nights when hope learned how to hide. Words fell short, tempers ran thin, but somehow we kept choosing in. Your voice still knows how to calm my doubt. Your eyes still know what I'm about. Every road that bent or broke led us back to this simple hope. I've learned faith doesn't have to be loud. Sometimes it's just staying around. We're holding hands with forever in the calm after all the storms. Not making vows we can't remember, just keeping each other warm. If the years leave their mark like a letter, I'll read them line by line, holding hands with forever. Maybe forever isn't endless days. Maybe it's love that chooses to stay. When the body tires, when the world feels fast, it's knowing what's built will last. If time should ever test our ground, I know where my strength is found. We're holding hands with forever as the light turns soft and low. Through every change, through every surrender, there's nowhere else I need to go. If this life is all we're given together, I'll still call it divine, holding hands with forever.
Sunlight resting where the curtains fold. Coffee steaming, the world on pause. Nothing pulling, nothing to cause. Your hair still messy from sleep and dreams. You smile like time don't mean a thing. All week long I've been running away, but here with you I finally stay. Every worry loosens its grip when I feel your hand like this. It's a love that feels like Sunday, soft and wide, no rush, no wait. Like the whole world finally gave us space, just to breathe, just to stay. No clocks ticking, no debts to pay. It's a love that feels like Sunday. We talk about nothing worth repeating. Old records low, our feet still beating. The past don't knock, the future waits. For once today feels safe. Your laughter drifts across the room like a hymn I always knew. I don't need fireworks or signs above. This quiet is enough. Every fear I used to hide goes quiet when you're by my side. It's a love that feels like Sunday, Gentle truth, no need to fake. Like forgiveness learned its way into every word we say. No longer goodbyes, no runaway trains. It's a love that feels like Sunday. Maybe love ain't meant to burn fast. Maybe it's meant to last, like an open road with nowhere to go, just knowing who you're walking home with. If the week comes hard and loud, I'll remember this calm we found. It's a love that feels like Sunday, even when the Mondays come. When the nights grow tired and gray, I'll still feel where we're from. If the years start taking their say, I'll hold on to this gentle way, a love that feels like Sunday.
There's a chair by the window where you used to sit, watching daylight fade into what is. I still hear your footsteps in the hall, like the night remembers us at all. Time has a way of moving on, but it never proved our heart was wrong. Every mile I've ever gone, you were the quiet I leaned on. I tried to let the seasons change my view, but every road keeps leading back to you. This is love that never leaves, never loosens, never breaks free. Through the years and the in-betweens, it stays with me, it stays with me. I've learned to live, I've learned to breathe, with a love that never leaves. We weren't perfect, we were real. Learn the cost of what we feel. Said some things we couldn't mend, held on longer than the end. Still the truth keeps standing tall in the echo after all. What we gave was honestly more than time could ever steal from me. Even when the nights grow long, your memory keeps me strong.
truth our hearts still speak. This is love that never leaves, soft but strong as anything. When the world feels cold and mean, it shelters me, it shelters me. I don't need what used to be. I've got a love that never leaves.
Morning light slips through the curtains thin, finds your shadow where the day begins. We never needed words to cross that space. Every silence knew your face. Coffee cool and time just drifting by. You read the paper, I watch the sky. There were things we felt but never said. Still they live between the lines instead. Every glance was a promise made. In the quiet truths we were afraid to break. Our love unspoken, but always heard. In the softest touch, in every word not learned. We didn't shout it, we didn't rush. It grew in the calm, it lived in the hush. No need for vows, no need for signs. Our love, unspoken, stood the test of time. Evening settled like a familiar song. We'd sit together till the stars came on. Your hand would find its way to mine.
like it always knew the timing was right. We walked through storms without a sound, let the world spin loud around us. What we carried didn't need a name. It burned steady like an honest flame. If love is truth without disguise, ours was written in the eyes. Our love, unspoken, but always clear, in the way you stayed, in the way you feared. We didn't promise what we couldn't prove. We just kept choosing to hold on through. No grand declarations, no borrowed lines. Our love, unspoken, stood the test of time. Maybe words can fail when hearts run deep. Some things are meant to be felt, not preach. If the world asked how we survived, I'd say we listened instead of reply. What we had was quietly strong, a steady right that outlasted wrong. Our love, unspoken, still calls my name in the gentle echoes that remain. Even now when the nights feel long, I hear you there where I belong. If all that's left is memories glow, I'll hold it close, let it guide me home.
Is quiet like it learned your name. Every hallway holding what we used to say. Your picture leans against the passing years, a smile that still knows how to pull me near. Trace the cracks along the midnight wall, hear your laughter echo down the hall. Time keeps moving but my heart stays still, learning how to miss you against my will. I light a candle just to feel you breathe, in the space between what was and couldn't be. I'm holding on to the warmth that stayed when the light was gone. Every promise whispered, every slow goodbye still lives in the quiet of your eyes. I don't need forever, just this enough. These soft hours of love. We danced around words we were scared to say. Let silence do the talking anyway. Your coat still hangs by the old front door, like you might come back asking for more. The radio plays our borrowed song, says we were right, just a little wrong. I was learning how to be your home, when loving you meant letting go. If I close my eyes, you're here with me, in the ache that feels like honesty. In the soft hours of love, I'm holding on to the fire that glowed when the night was long. Every tear forgiven, every truth we touched still breathes in the quiet of us. I don't need tomorrow, just this enough. These soft hours of love. Maybe hearts are meant to bruise and heal, to learn what's lost by what we feel. If loving you was all I knew, then I was rich even when you flew. I won't curse the time or the letting be. You were the best of me. In the soft hours of love, hear me say, I choose you again, in a slower way. Every road we walked, every gentle shove led me here to the truth of us. If the world grows colder, I'll stay tough, living on these soft hours of love. I've been running on restless nights, chasing echoes under fading lights. Every road felt louder than it was, every dream wore me down with dust. Then you smiled like you always do, said my name like it still was true. In that moment the noise let go, like my heart finally found its home. All the weight I learned to carry alone started lifting when you pulled me close. There's a calm inside your love, like the tide when the storm gives up. When the world comes hard and rough, I breathe easy inside your love. No need to fight, no need to run. I've found my peace inside your love. You don't fix what's already scarred, you just stay when it gets too dark. Every truth I was scared to show feels safer now than it ever did before. Time slows down when you're near, even silence sounds sincere. What I couldn't save on my own learns to heal when I'm not alone. All my doubts begin to fade when I feel your hand in mine again. There's a calm inside your love, like a shelter built of trust. When my faith is wearing thin, I find my strength inside your love. No loud promises, no proving wrong, just a quiet place where I belong. Maybe peace isn't the absence of pain, just knowing who will stay. I've lived my life on the edge of fear, till your steady heart brought me here. If tomorrow breaks me down, I know where I'll be found. There's a calm inside your love, still and strong, more than enough. When the years leave their marks on us, I'll rest my soul inside your love. If this world ever comes undone, I'll stand my ground inside your love.
Hard and fast, watch some dreams fall in the past. Every promise took its share of wear and tear we couldn't spare. There were nights we barely spoke, mornings thick with fragile hope. Still you stayed when staying hurt, chose the truth over the worst. I learned strength don't shout or blaze. Sometimes it's quiet in the way you stay. That's the way love stays. It don't run when the shine fades. It don't ask the easy way. It just holds on anyway, through the cracks, through the scars we made. That's the way love stays. Your hands know mine without a sound, like they mapped this common ground.
tells a story time can't erase. We learned forgiveness isn't fast, but it outlasts the pain that passed. What we built wasn't born of grace, it was earned in the hardest days, when the world feels sharp and strange. You remind me what remains. That's the way love stays. When it's tested, when it breaks, it bends but doesn't give away. Learns to heal what time betrays. Through the doubt, through the ache we face. That's the way love stays. Maybe love's not meant to fly. Maybe it's meant to stand its ground. Through the storms that pass us by, through the silence, through the sound. If tomorrow shakes our faith, I know the truth will still embrace. That's the way love stays. Soft but strong enough to save. Not the fire, not the chase, but the calm that never breaks. If the years take all they take, I believe in the way love stays. I've known love that came on strong and loud, burned too fast then burned me out. I've chased sparks that couldn't stay, heard forever fade away. Then you came without a sound, like morning settling on the ground. Didn't rush me, didn't prove, you just stayed and let me move. I was braced for something to break, but you showed me another way. Your love moves gently through my life, like a hand that knows just how tight. It doesn't pull, it doesn't push, it knows the strength of being soft enough. When the world feels sharp and unfriendly, your love moves gently. You listen more than you explain, let the quiet ease the pain. You don't fix what's been inside, you just walk with me while I try. Every scar I used to hide feels lighter when you're by my side. What I feared would fall apart learns to trust your steady heart. I don't feel the need to defend when I'm safe in where we stand. Your love moves gently, slow and true, like it's got nothing to prove. It doesn't shout, it doesn't demand, it just reaches for my hand. In a world that rarely handles me kindly, gently. Maybe love ain't meant to shake the ground. Maybe it's meant to hold it down. I've lived my life on edge and speed, till you slowed the best of me. If the years start weighing us down, I know how they survive somehow. Ooh, your love moves gently, but it's strong. It's the place where I belong. When the nights come heavy and empty, you're the calm that carries me. If everything else turns uncertain and unsteady, your love moves gently. The day comes at me fast and loud. Phones keep ringing, voices crowd. I carry worries I don't say, let them stack up anyway. Then I see you across the room, like a calm breaking through the gloom. Every second learns to wait when your eyes meet mine that way. All the noise begins to fade in the quiet you create. Your smile slows the world right down, stops the spin, softens the sound. For a moment nothing moves, every breath leads back to you. I don't need answers, I don't need control. Your smile slows the world and saves my soul. We both lived miles before today, learned how hearts can fray. Some dreams bent, some fell apart, left their marks across the heart. But you don't ask me to explain, you don't try to ease the pain. You just stand there honest and true, like staying is the bravest thing to do. I don't fight the weight I carry now, not when you're around. Your smile slows the world right down, turns the sharpest edges round. Even time forgets to move when the light falls off of you. I don't need saving, I just need to know. Your smile slows the world. Maybe it's the quiet way you reach me now. I've chased storms just to feel alive, but peace was waiting in your eyes. If the years come heavy and cold, I'll remember what I know. Your smile slows the world for me, like a promise I can